All right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play mystery shard only run video. Today is going to be another account update. We haven't done one in a little bit, so I figured we would do one for the Halloween week since we have all this fun Halloween stuff. This is Halloween of 2024, and yeah, it looks like we have a lot of fun, spooky things going on in Raid. I don't know if that's true, but hey, it looks like there's a lot of pumpkins. All right, so we're going to take a look at the account. Remember, this is a mystery shard only run video, and we only use heroes everyone can use. So that means no limited heroes. It means no 1 week heroes that come in and everyone gets for free. No ninja, no death knight, none of that stuff. We don't use any of the fusion heroes that you can get from the special fusions. So the ones that are limited time, we don't use them. Any heroes that we get, they get put into the vault. And the only other shards we pull are prism shards, and that's because we are forced into doing it. So they do go into our vault. So you will see that as we go through. But yeah, we're just going to do an update and kind of see where we are at. So right now we have 115 mystery shards. We have 1,000 ancient shards. So 1,005 actually. So we've been saving up. Remember, we don't do dungeons a lot. We don't do farming equipment, things like that. So we don't get as many ancient shards as most people will get during this game. So in the 2.5+ years, whatever we've been doing now, it's about 2.5 years. Um, you will probably get more of these shards than I have personally because I spend most of my time in campaign. Void shards, we have 219. Primals, 226. And Sacreds, we only have 69. Once again, we only do Nightmare clan boss because we just don't need to do it. We don't need the books. We don't need all that stuff. It's not something that's useful for us. So I don't waste my time because it's another 20, 40 minutes a day that we have to spend doing things. This account is more about taking your time, relaxing, enjoying the game rather than spending your time on fusions and the next event that's coming out and trying to get into Ultra Night. Like those are things that are good if you are not doing this run. All right. You can do those things and then have fun. But for this account specifically, it's just about relaxing and chilling, and that's what we do. All right. So as far as fusions go, we did all the fusions in here, so that's all done. We have Relic Keeper done. We could fuse them again if we want to. We have Broadmaw and we did Raisin. We actually did Raisin twice because we had to get all the free heroes that were epics, which you'll see. And that took us about a year and a half to 2 years, I think. It was a lot of time. A lot of time. Fragment summons. We are up to Limburga in the Doom Tower, so we will be getting her next. We have many, many Doom Tower heroes. We did already get Thea, so we are now working on Eurost in hard mode Doom Tower, so he'll be the next one eventually in the next 12 years, however long it takes me to get him. Obviously, we're getting more keys now, so within, before we were lucky if we got one secret room done. Now we're getting a few. Like this is all from, I think, this run, I believe. No, last run. So we haven't even gotten into hard mode Doom Tower for this cycle. So we got about 17 pieces from last time. So that's actually really good, which means we can get them at least reasonably quicker than we did before. As far as the heroes go, because I know everyone wants to see them, let's take a look and see what we've got going on here. So every single one of these heroes, once again, I've said before, are all maxed out on their gear. They are all maxed out on their skills. They almost, at this point, pretty much all have their blessing. Some may have I may have one or two heroes I just don't. It's probably because they're new. And they all have their masteries done. So every single mastery is done. They are pretty much all made out with gear that has glyphs and everything. Some will be ascended, some won't. It just depends. Some you'll see here like 4, some you'll see none. But yeah, we have a bunch of heroes, as you can see. We have all the regular heroes. We have Mithrala. We'll go through these a little bit quicker than we did last time, just because, like I said, we've done this before, and I don't want to bore anyone, so we're going to keep it simple. So we got Mithrala, you get from the Hydra. We've got Cleo, you get from logging in. She is like the first, or the last legendary you get from regular login, I believe, or the first one you get from the after logins. That's what it is. So after you get those first few heroes that everyone gets, she's the next one. Then we've got Yannicka and we've got Yakarl, both from the clan shop, I believe. We've got Gerda, who is a long login, so don't expect to get her anytime soon. Eric's, who is a 2-year login, so that was fun. We've got Visix, who's one of the original login heroes. We've got Arbiter, you get from the missions, and it took us 200 days to get her. You can see that video on my channel. We've got Thea, which we just got from the hard mode Doom Tower. She's the first one we got. Pretty cool hero. Drex, you get from Tag Team. Awesome hero. Raisin, you get from the fusion that everyone can do in the beginning, and he disappears as soon as you finish him. So if you want the Epic Heroes, you got to do it twice like I did. You get Syl after 6 months of play. We've got Lich, who we just did a champion spotlight on this week, and he is one of the fusion heroes. We've got Scion, login hero. We've got Torture Helm, who is a fusion hero, one of the for Raisin. We've got Haikatune, which everyone gets in the first month. Taya, who is also a Doom Tower hero, awesome hero. We used her to get through the Iron Twins. Bloodfeather, who is one of the fusion heroes. We've got Lock Wayne, who is the fusion hero from the permanent what is that? The permanent mythical hero. So it's the only first and only hero we're probably going to get from that because the other ones require summoning or heroes that you can't get in by normal means. So we probably won't be getting anyone else, but Lock Wayne is on that list. Gwyneth you get from Doom Tower. Or is it Doom Tower? It's either Doom Tower or Login. I think it was Doom Tower. Yeah, because she's 25% in Doom Tower, so it was Doom Tower. Dark Kale you get from Doom Tower. It took a long time to get him. Archmage is the first Doom Tower hero you get. Awesome hero. You got Dark Elhain login. We've got Grush who's a login. Broadmaw, who you just saw was the fusion. Lady Erish is a login hero that you get. Remember, these are all heroes you're probably going to get after like years of playing, a year or two. We've got Tanix, who is, I believe, a login hero. Yeah, one of the original logins. We've got Ryan, who is a Doom Tower hero. Yaga, everyone's favorite, who is a login. We've got Arrhenius, who is the other fusion hero. We've got Akoth, is also in the Doom Tower. We've got Lord Legionary, who is a login, and we've also got Dark Aethel, who is a login. And Jizzo is someone that everyone gets in the first week or second week, depending on when you play. And yeah, you'll get him. Now, you're going to notice that we do not have that orc here, the orc hero that everyone gets. I forgot her name because that's how long it's been. But we didn't get her because we started when you were logging in to get a legendary hero. So some people may not have her. So we don't, I'm actually glad we don't have her because some people may not get her. All right. I wish we did, but we just don't. All right. So that's unfortunate. We also have in our rare sections, these are all heroes you can summon and get from regular mystery shards. And yeah, so we've got Bogwalker, we've got Thurgis. These are all my 60s. We're not going through every hero. Twin Claw, we've got Houndspawn, Apothecary, we've got Spirit Hose, Spy Master. Look at this, Meat Carver, we've got Marquis, we've got Anointed. So many heroes, all level 60. War Maiden, Petrify, we've got Avir, Grave Chill, we've got Kale, Grumbler. Look at it. These are all heroes that I use, funny enough. Frozen Banshee. Yeah. Fleshmonger, the best hero in the game. We've got Muckstalker. We've got Greybeard. A lot of these are the farmable heroes right here. Valerie. We've got Executioner. We've got Judge. I love Judge. We never use him, but I love him. Shadowbow. We've got him. We've got Headsman, one of my favorite heroes. I actually really like him. We've got Soulbond, who was actually my #1 hero for last year. Not last year, for the first year. We've got Mother Superior. We've got Master Butcher. We've got Metal Shaper, who's one of our newer friends who just joined the team. Iterant, also a newish hero. We've got Odachi. We've got Quaestar, who is who was literally built for one person that really wanted Quaestar built. So yeah, he's in here. We've got I say it wrong every time. Lame Lar, Lame Alar, very cool hero. Acolyte. We just got Grinner. It took us about 2 years to get him. I don't know why he just didn't pull. But yeah, Eris is another one of the farmable heroes. We've got Pathfinder. We've got Candleguard. We've got Aethel. We've got Diabolus. We've got Coffin Smasher. We've got Myrmidon. Look at all these heroes. We've got Elhain. We've got Galek. We've got Longsword Torix, who's actually a really cool hero. We've got Riskarm, another awesome hero that no one talks about. Abyssal we just did. He's brand new, and we just did a video on him. He's in the Slayer set. Really cool hero. We did do War Priest just because I wanted to show her off because it took us over 2 years to max her because we just never needed her. We've got Hellfang, one of the puppers. We've got Conqueror. We've got Hyria, Templar, Zephyr. These are my uncommon. Zephyr, Outrider, and Armiger, who are the best out. They're basically the best green heroes in the game. And we just added Says to this list, but he is the only one that will not be maxed because we just got him to 60 literally today, technically, if you want to count it, on this login. But it was last night for me. And then we have another hero, Mr. Bowsmith, who we are going to be working to 6-star. He's at 5-star now. We're working on his skills as we speak. I actually have 2 more books we can throw in him. So yeah, he's going to be our next 60. So we do have a reasonable amount of 60s. I believe we are almost at that 100 mark. So we have plenty of heroes. I think we're around 92 or 90. I think Says was 93 or 94. I don't remember which one. But yeah, we have a lot of 60s. So now also in our vault, when we look at our vault, we have our regular vault, which is our master vault. These are all the heroes that we have that we're going to eventually build. So as you can see, a lot of these are 50. They're going to be mishmash. Some will have gear, some won't. Say this one has all gear that's pretty much maxed. You're going to see a lot of 12s, things like that in here. A lot of awakenings, as you can see. I have plenty of heroes that are at 5-star here, the rares. We will be probably building them first. But yeah, we have all these heroes, 112 heroes in here that we still have yet to build. As we get copies of them, we feed them and we keep our skills. That way it saves us on skill books. So as I get to the next hero, I try to only build heroes that I've already maxed skills, so I don't have to sit there and wait to build their books, unless there's a hero that I really, really want. So these are all heroes that we are going to be building eventually, and we do have a few greens in here that we will do eventually. They're just not priorities right now because we don't need them. So yeah, that's that. And then the reserve vault, this is where I was saying, this is where we keep all the heroes that we do not touch and do not use. As you can see, we've been playing for a while. We have plenty of these legendaries. We have, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10 legendaries that we don't touch. They're all level 1. We only threw the awakenings on them and the blessings so that I can get them out of my vault, and there was no reason to waste them, and I don't want to feed them because who knows, maybe one day I will actually play the game normally. You never know. But right now, they're staying in the vault just so because they're limited. They're cool. It's cool that we have them, and it also gives you guys an idea of the kind of heroes you can get, all right, without summoning or doing anything important. Like literally, you can just kind of get heroes. So now we got lucky with Archer. I'm not gonna lie, that was a one-time prism pull. It was actually one of the first ones, I think, right? That was probably the first or second prison pull they started. And I was like, oh, let me pull it. And we ended up pulling it because I had to. And I was like, boom. And we got Archer right off the bat. I was like, that's cool. And then we obviously just got Ninja recently. It wasn't from that long ago. We got the new version because he was not available when we started. And yeah, there's a bunch of epic. Some of these are from the fusions because I usually will get at least the one purple fusion from the fusions, and then I stop doing them because it's easy. You can do arena teams, and you can do it without even thinking, and you'll get one copy, and I throw them in the vault. And then anybody else in here that is not a summon is from Prism Shards. So we have a few heroes like, what is his name? Deacon, well, not Grissom. I don't want to call him Grissom. Giscard. He was a free code that everyone got, so we ended up getting him. So he went in the vault. Her, we actually got a +2 on because we pulled her twice from the prism, which is funny. It popped up, and I'm like, oh, I have the things. And we ended up doing a bunch of events that got me those shards. So I was like, all right, cool. And I ended up pulling them, and I was like, awesome. So we've got, I got 2 of the same damn hero. It was actually kind of ridiculous. And then there's some other heroes in here. Like I said, Hope was a prism. We've got, what is his name? Galek, whatever it's Galek, the ultimate Galek, or whatever his name is. We got him from a prism shard. A couple other ones here are fusions. These guys are fusions. She was a fusion. Yeah, these guys were all fusions. He, I don't think was a fusion. Yeah, he was a fusion. And these 2 right here, these were also from the prism shards. And then we've got all of our voids that we cannot use that were from the fusions. Because remember, they're not summonable because they're not from a mystery shard. So all these void heroes are going to sit in here. And then I have all my copies of heroes that I use. I know you can. I know there's an easier way to do this, but I just farmed them all in the beginning, and I never changed it. So I'm just keeping it the way it is. So that's why I have 10 copies, or whatever it is. Yeah, it's 10 copies, right, of each one of these guys, because they're for my faction. So let's go look at that. So yeah, all of my faction guardians are level 10. So all my rares have a boost of a 10% HP, attack, resistance, accuracy, defense. We've got speed. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff for all my heroes. They all have that. All right, say look, all level 10, everything is maxed and all done. Then we have the Great Hall, where everybody is looking good here. We have all this accuracy stuff. We're about to get our final level 10 on accuracy. We don't spend a lot of time in arena. You can definitely max this out a lot quicker than I have. Like I said, I'm just kind of playing and doing my thing. And so far, everything's level 5. And then we have our blue. I mean, we have our gold here. That was for a quest. And then we just started working on accuracy straight through across the board. And then we'll be working on resistance and eventually into the other stuff. But right now, we're about to finish accuracy. So everybody's going to have a +80 accuracy. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I always have to show this. We don't do live stream, live arena. I only do it for some videos. That's why you have some speed here for the Demon Lord. But otherwise, we don't ever touch this. All right. Live arena is garbage and we don't like it. So there you go. If you love arena and you like doing it, then it's a great spin for you. But I hate it. People time out. People take forever to log in. It's literally boring and annoying, and I don't like it. And that's why I don't do it. Because here on this channel, we believe in doing things that are fun. As far as anything else goes in here, I don't think we have to worry about much. I mean, obviously the mine's done. As far as what we've beaten, all right, so far we've had a good run over the last few months, which is nice. So campaign obviously is done. We don't have to worry about that. Literally Nightmare, completely done. You can see videos. I have a whole series on that. You can see how we beat it. And then we've got dungeons. Everything here is done. We literally have beaten every single one of these. We don't have them on auto farm, but I can beat every single one of the Iron Twins in every single affinity. So those are all done. Obviously, all the potion keeps are done. Those are a joke. We were able to beat them pretty easily. Minotaur is completely done, down to 15. All right, all done there. And then as far as these dungeons, we are working on Ice Golem hard right now. We actually just did a video about it and one of the live streams we worked on it. So we're on stage 8, 9, and 10. We just need to stay alive long enough to actually beat them. But we have no problem at least getting halfway down the health. So that's something. So we did beat up to stage 7 in hard mode on Ice Golem. As far as Spider, we have hard mode. We have completed Spider hard mode now that we have Eric's. Actually, Eric's was the reason we got down to 10. We were at stage, I think, 7 before we got Eric's. So we were still able to beat it and get through it, but it was just, it got harder and we kept dying. So yeah, Eric's was our key to getting through hard mode. Dragon's Lair. Once again, this one we beat a long time ago. It was our first dungeon that was done in hard mode, so we were able to finish this out without ever summoning anything but mystery shards and only using heroes that everyone gets. So yeah, you can do it. It's available. As far as Fire Knight, this is probably my lowest hard mode dungeon. We are on stage 3. We just started putting teams together, and it was pretty effective. It's just very slow. So it's really mixing the freezes with the attacks. So yeah, we are working our way through that. Sand Devil, we did a video where we got to stage 15. This is probably going to be the longest running fight that we're not going to be able to beat for a while, just because we have to come up with a specific way of getting through this. It's a little bit rougher, but we are able to do it, and we can actually farm out now up to at least 4-star gear, so that's good. And that's all that really matters. I can go into stage 10 and just run stage 10 on auto in 27 seconds, as you can see, and at least I know we can get some potions to ascend some gear and maybe get through it. As far as Phantom Shogun, yeah, we beat this one. We actually did a video on that. You can check out my dungeon tutorials. We beat this pretty easily, actually. I mean, comparatively. And it's funny, it was like a team like this. Like, it was literally just from having blessings. That was it. That's why we were able to beat it. And it was actually really fun. We actually got through it. I was surprised that we got through that one because I wasn't expecting to even play this dungeon, but we ended up beating it anyway. So yeah, we got through it pretty much. We only have what? Fire Knight, Sand Devil, and Ice Golem. That's all that's left. Everything else is 100% complete. We don't need to worry about that. As far as Faction Wars goes, we have 862 stars. We are trying to get to that 945. We have completed a few of these now. So we've completed Skinwalker, Lizardman, Knights Revenant, all done completely 100%. High Elf is done, Dark Elf is done, and Bannerlords is done. We have beaten Demon Spawn. We just can't get that 3-star, so we're trying to get that, and then this one will be done. Undead Horde we are working on right now. So that's 2 that we're basically almost done with. We'll get them finished. And then we have Ogren Tribe at 46. We've got Orc at 53. Sacred Orders at 54. So these 3 will be the next ones on the list. We have completed Barbarian. It was actually our first crypt that we finished. And then we've got these 3 here that are kind of sitting in limbo, and hopefully we can do it before this one unlocks, and we don't have to waste another 7 months or whatever it is to complete another frickin' thing just to get Lydia. We really want to get her. All right, we do want to get her. So yeah, that's going to be the next big event, I guess you could say, in the life of this account, and it's actually been the goal for the account now after Arbiter. So yeah, we've been fighting through this for a while. It takes a while, but we are at 862, so we only have what, 40 and about 90, right, 80 or 90 more stars left to go. So yeah, we're moving forward pretty quickly on that, which is nice. Arena we don't really mess with. I usually stay in Arena 5. It just reset as of this video, so I'll probably just kill these few easy fights and get through that. My Arena team works pretty well. I actually usually just we used him for a video. I actually mostly use this team right here because I just kill the easiest fights. Like, we don't look for hard fights unless I'm making a video about it. But yeah, normally we just auto it and try to kill heroes that are easy to kill and that can die super easy from single target attacks. There you go. Goodbye to your Duchess. It wasn't really that big of a thing. But yeah, and then we just get as many fights as we can, and then we refresh. It's only 5 gems. As you can see, we have almost 10,000 gems. And the only reason we have that little gems for this time is because I spend my gems on masteries, so I don't have to spend that much time on new heroes and getting the videos out to you guys. So it's mostly because of that and because of laziness. So if I have 3 heroes I need to do, I'll usually buy the masteries for one of them, and then I'll farm the other 2 just to save myself a couple of days of, boring farming. As far as live arena, like I said, we don't really do this. We have the only points we have in here is from when we do videos, so we don't really care. Tag team, once again, I stay at the lowest level. I don't try to get higher. As you can see, my defense team is literally 3 people just so they die, and we just stay at the lowest level, and that's it. We just get our coins. As you can see, I have 2,000 bars right now. I buy my book, and I'll usually just come in here and buy my energy. I should have just done that before. And I don't really waste my time with these shards either because I don't need them. So we just leave it. I used to buy them in the beginning just because it was fun. But yeah, that's basically where we're at in arena. So we usually just stay in 5. That's it. As far as clan bosses go, once again, I said we are into Nightmare. We can auto Nightmare. So I can just literally click it. I don't have to actually do anything anymore. We did reach that 39 plus million mark and threshold. Ultra Nightmare, we only go in every once in a while if I'm going to do a video or show something about Clan Boss, or maybe we'll do one here and there. But I honestly stay away from Ultra Nightmare. It's not necessary for this account. So there's no point wasting, like I said, another 20, 30 minutes per fight fighting this boss just to get nothing that I need. I get more than enough books for my legendaries. I actually, even right now, I have enough to max another legendary. So if I do get that Uros guy, we'll have it in time to have him maxed on books. So we don't really need to worry about it too much. It's not necessary. If you're having, obviously if I was going to pull all my heroes out of the vault, then yeah, you might want to get into Ultra Nightmare because then I have all these legendaries I have to book and I don't have any of them. So yeah, you're definitely going to want to move forward if you are not me. But since you aren't me, or you want to try to do what I'm doing, then yeah, we don't need it and you don't have to do it. It's fine. We don't care. Hydra, we only do normal. And I think our best team was what? I think our best time was 17 million. I think we did. We usually just run in here and not really care too much. You just need to get the box. We usually get this first box here, and that's it. We don't really worry about this. This is for people who really want to maximize their account and need the gear in there. We don't need it, and it's not necessary for just having fun and playing. So we just stay in normal, and that's it. We don't need to worry about it. We don't do Hydra Clash. That's for people who really, really, really want to beat other people. Doom Tower, we have beaten every single rotation of normal. Obviously, those are easy because we're into hard mode. As you can see, we just got here and we have no keys, so we can't move forward right now. And then in hard mode, we have beaten up to, I think our best case was level 60, I want to say. Somewhere around 60. And I usually can get between 1 and 3 or 4, usually 1 or 3 minimum of these secret rooms. Sometimes 4. So it just depends on my day and how good it's getting. If I get real lucky, maybe I can hit 5, sometimes. But usually there's a stipulation that I just don't have heroes for. That's unfortunately how it is. And yeah, so it stops us. But yeah, we get these heroes, we get the stuff, we beat stuff in here. It's working and we're getting through it. Curse City, we have gotten to the boss on normal on 3 rotations. We don't really come in here that often anymore. It's kind of just a one-off thing that I do for quests, and I'll come in here if I need like energy or like whatever, some potions or something. I'll just run through some fights here and there, but otherwise we don't really have to worry about it too much anymore. It's just free stuff now. We don't care. We're not trying to beat that boss. We just, like I said, it's not necessary for the account and to build my heroes. I'd rather spend my time building heroes than trying to kill that guy. Siege, we don't care about. It's literally stupid. But that's it. That's where the account is at. I mean, we've been moving forward pretty quickly. We have reasonable heroes. The blessings are looking real good in here. We have a soul collection in here if you want to see. So yeah, look at this. We have all these mythical heroes that they want us to get. I could just sell them off right now, right on the video. Right? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. We're going to cancel. But yeah, I'm trying to save these. Like I said, once again, it's the same thing. Just in case we end up pulling one from a prism, I can throw it on them and then throw them in the vault, and it's fine. At least we didn't waste it, and it's a nice little thing. We have a 5-star, some heroes here, legendaries, 2 legendaries here with 5 stars. We got some 3 stars. I'm basically at this point only keeping 2-star plus on legendaries, with the exception of this, obviously, because we have to. It would be nice if we didn't have to, but I may end up just selling this one off and keeping 1 just so I have a blessing. It's not that big of a thing. We have space anyway. And then I have a few down here. We have 2 6-stars, as you can see right here. So those are some of the cool little epic 6-stars that we have. I could sell him off too. There's a couple here. I haven't been in here in a while. And then a few of the void heroes that we just can't get. They're in here, and some of the heroes we still have not gotten Banshee, which is crazy. She's been my new goal, so to speak, is to get her, but we just can't. It's pulls, man. It's all pulls from mystery shards. You gotta kind of hope for the best. So basically, we just go in here, we pull stuff, we sell stuff, and then we'll go into our soul merchant right here, which we need 10 coins for, and we'll just buy stuff. Like today, I just spent coins. I bought what is that? I think I bought a 2-star version of another hero and another epic. I forgot which one it was, but either way, I spend my coins in there and I get my blessings. As you can see, almost all these heroes have blessings. Look at this. Just blessings, blessings, blessings. Non-stop blessings. So obviously, just doing Iron Twins every day with my 6 keys is more than enough to get it over time. As if it's something you don't want to focus on and you want to keep leveling your heroes, just do it every day on the lowest setting that you can, and you're good. As far as anything else goes, I don't think there's anything else we really need to show, right? That's basically all the stuff that we've done. I mean, it's a great way to play. It's fun. It's a nice little spooky town that we got going on right now. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this kind of content and seeing, things you can do with heroes that nobody likes. I mean, we literally beat things with heroes like this guy, Twin Claw Disciple, that no one uses, but we love him here. Like, he is my friend. He's my best friend. We just did a couple of videos. I know somebody said they love to see that Grumbler was in a video, which I'm excited about too. It was actually very cool. And Grumbler was actually really good, funny enough. He's not going to kill anything, but he's really good for what he does, and that's staying alive and punching things in the face and hitting them with a hammer. So yeah, a lot of good things. Heroes like Greybeard, man. Magma Dragon, done. We used him in there. You've got Muckstalker, who can get us through Dust Devil. Like, there's so many random heroes in here that can do really good things. Grinner got some nice revives. He's going to help us get through Undead Horde. And yeah, plenty of heroes in here that no one thinks are good. Crimson Slayer has been my number one hero in the beginning of the game. Literally, first year, I used her almost every single day until we got some legendaries that took her place. So that was it. Like, she is an awesome, awesome rare. If you get her, I would highly recommend building her. Her skill set is so good for Fire Knight. It is insanely ridiculous. Yeah, plenty of heroes. Abyssal's fun to play with. I don't know if I'd say he's 100% useful, but he's definitely fun, and he's good when you can get him into Slayer at the higher levels. All right, so yeah, I mean, like I said, if you have any questions, things you want to talk about, feel free to leave a comment below. And as always, like, share, subscribe. You help the channel grow. We're going to be doing lots of stuff. We're going to be building all those rares you saw in the vault, and as we run out of legendaries and epics to build, yep, we start going hardcore. We actually just went through a whole stint of leveling a bunch of rares that I even Quester, I literally didn't even need to build, but we did because we had time and it was fun. All right. So yeah, and that's it. And if you are interested, we do a live show every single week, and you can become a member if you're interested as well. It's $1.99 a month, but you get access to my videos as soon as they come out. You don't have to wait for Monday through Friday, and you get a free video every single week that is commercial free, and you get some emojis, which is really cute. All right. So yeah, this is the Halloween extravaganza channel update where you can get a spooktastic deal for $14.99. I'm just kidding. I don't care about that. We don't spend money. We're free to play here. Yeah, so this is the Halloween extravaganza channel update. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys